This is what we do. Now, to go, we have 10 minutes. Now, the shortest version of emptiness. Okay, how many want the shortest version of emptiness? So that in 2 minutes you can meditate on emptiness. We want the shortcut, right? Okay, so for that, 5 points you keep in mind. 5 points. 5 points. Number 1, the self. Number 1, the self. Number 1, the self. Number 2, the 6 elements. Number 2, the 6 elements. Number 3, 2 questions. Number 3, 2 questions. Number 4, space like emptiness. Space like emptiness. Number 5, illusion like emptiness. Okay, let me say this again. The self, number 1. Number 2, 6 elements. Number 3, 2 questions. Number 4, space like emptiness. Number 5, illusion like emptiness. Okay. In future, if you meet with some very good teachers, don't say the words number 4, number 3. This is all what I compiled, what I drafted. Some people, they are so, what do you call it? We need a sense of discretion, right? Once, one person who learned about all the 5 levels of selflessness. These are what I compiled. After studying all these many years, and put them so easily, I put them into the 5 levels. And then someone who learned this, they went to my teacher. He happened, the person happened to be there, next to my, he happened to go there, and then met my teacher and asked the teacher, what's the 3rd level of the selflessness? And the teacher, who said it? Geshe Dorji Damdul says it. This is his version. You getting it? So what I'm saying is, don't be like this. Have a sense of discretion. This is my compilation for people to meditate emptiness in a very easy way. 5 points. You getting it? Okay. So it doesn't. Then, if I don't give this warning, then you may get a very wrong impression that you go to, oh, he's such a highly incredible, great scholar, great practitioner. What's the 3rd point? Please explain the 3rd point. What's the 3rd point? Which means you have not been meditating emptiness. No. For example, my teachers, they're brilliant, the giants of meditative emptiness, right? But what I put together, particularly these 5 points, is not necessarily for me. It's for the people saying that emptiness meditation, it becomes so mechanical, it's very tough, nothing comes to your mind. For them, just to spoon feed, I made it into these 5 points. You're getting it? And this would be very helpful. Now I use this myself also. Okay, yeah. Okay. What is the first one? Self. So what we do is that, if possible, on a daily basis, if you can commit it, I will never impose any commitment on you, on anybody. If you want to commit yourself, not necessarily commit to the best you can. To the best you can means sometimes you can skip, right? In which case, commit yourself 3 minutes on emptiness, sitting meditation, not just walking or traveling. No, sitting 3 minutes. If you can commit yourself, that will be wonderful. It's for your own benefit. Not only for you, for me also. If I do it, it's for my own benefit. Okay, sitting. What we do is first, the self. Think about the self. What am I doing? Of course, preceded by this stanza. Not so eager. This stanza, very auspicious. Even to say this stanza, there are 7 billion human beings, and how many on this earth? On this earth, if I'm not too presumptuous, even 1,000 people on this earth may not be saying these stanzas so often. Even 1,000 people, I'm saying this very bluntly, may not be saying these stanzas daily or very often. So you are very fortunate, huh? 209 stanza 3, verse 3. Upari requested sutra. This you have to memorize. And always begin a meditation on emptiness, particularly sitting meditation on emptiness, begin with this stanza. I'll always begin my meditation on emptiness with this stanza. Right? This is how to connect yourself to the original source. If you want to learn the relativity theory, connect yourself with Albert Einstein. Right? This is very important because that's original thought. Original thought will come to you. Otherwise, right, what do you call it, then it becomes more dilute. Go to the original. Original is Buddha Shakyamuni. Okay, and then you also accrue the merit of remembering the Buddha. This is so precious. Say the stanza, reflect on this meaning, and then go into the self. 5 points. Point 1, the self. Okay, what am I doing? What is this body doing? What am I doing? I'm meditating. What is body doing? My body is meditative posture. That's just the idea. Okay, what's point number 2? 6 elements. Okay, then you go, when you have time, then go to detail. When you have time, go to detail. Okay, I have this, what makes me as a boy? What makes me as a girl? It's because of this body. This body is made of earth, water, fire, air, space. Go one by one. Don't just rashly say that, okay, I know these are not the self. Don't go like this. Just go one by one. And earth, go through that skin, the thin layer of the skin. Behind that is a fatty tissue. Behind that is the cartilages, muscles, flesh. And then the skeleton. And then the heart, the lungs. Just go one by one. Visually, as though visually you are seeing them. Visually you are seeing them, this you do. The more you are able to do it vividly, one by one, clearer would be your experience, deeper would be your experience on emptiness. One by one. Okay, and earth is not me. Then in the water, the blood, 4.6 liters of blood pumped in and out by the heart to different parts of the body. Of course, that is not me to the side. Then the element of fire, the body heat that we have, 2,500 joules of energy. Even that is not me to the side. And when air, 4.6 to 4.8 liters of air within my body. Of course, that is not me. And in space, I'm a solid person. The space where I communicate, even that is also not me. What is left now? The consciousness. Element of consciousness. I'm a male, I'm a female. The gender is possible on the basis of the body, not on the basis of the consciousness. So therefore this consciousness is not me. And people can't see me, people cannot see my consciousness. If this consciousness is also not me. None of the 6 elements is me. Keep that aside. What is there as left there? Nothing there as different from the 6 elements. Okay, with this, have a very clear vision of the 6 elements within your own body. Within your own body, 6 elements. None of these 6 elements is me. Separate from that is 6 as in me. Then go to next. Next, 2 questions. First question, what am I seeing? I'm just seeing the 6 elements. Second question, where's the self? This self disappears, it's empty, it's not there. The moment you say it is empty, you already move to the next point, which is space-like emptiness. Which means that the self, like a space, is not to be identified, it disappears, it's empty. Stay in this experience. Okay, then slowly come out of this practice, come out of this meditation. Come out, then the self comes back again, the self comes back. Yes, this is self there, self. This is illusion-like. Coming out of meditation. Coming out of the meditation, again the self comes back. Again this is self there. Again this is self there. Objectively is not there. Earlier what appears as a self is just a mere appearance. Objectively is not there. Appearance is there. That appearance is the mere appearance. So self is like illusion. It's a mere appearance of the self. This is the meaning of illusion-like emptiness. With this awareness, do the best you can. With this awareness, then you go into your work. You do your other practices. With this awareness that I'm like illusion. Even the world is like illusion. With this awareness, then you go into the activities, normal activities. So this is what Lama Tsongkhapa advised. Lama Tsongkhapa gave this advice that after gaining the understanding that nothing really exists objectively, and yet things still appear, they are like illusion. With this awareness that everything is an illusion, with this awareness, then you go to make prostrations, chanting, doing practice, meditation, compassion, every virtue that you do that in the spirit of seeing them like illusion. This is the illusion-like nature of emptiness. Okay, so these are the 5 points. And then